What is going on YouTube? Jason Dragonman here today. So guys, last night I was sort of looking around on Facebook and all of a sudden I saw a link to Lord of Tachyon for a new Exemon. So I was like, okay, cool, let's check this guy out. Well, as I was doing that, guys, I never even got to him because right as I was going down the list, all of a sudden I saw new Fire Fist support. And since I really like the Fire Fists right now, they're really good in my opinion, I was like, oh, we got to check these guys out. And so these are not official as far as I know yet. I don't know if Konami's officially announced these guys or if this is someone that just put these on Wikia. So, but they look pretty good cards, balanced and everything. So I was like, okay, let's take a look. So right off the bat, we have Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Wolf. So this guy is a level 3, 0 attack, and 1900 defense. The 0 attack is kind of iffy on my point because a lot of the Fire Fists like being beat sticks. But so if this card is flipped face up, you get a set 1 Fire Formation trap directly from your deck. But if it was flipped summon, you get a set a Fire Formation spell card directly from your deck. So this card's actually not bad for its effect. It doesn't really need that attack point bonus because it does have decent defense. And no matter what, you are guaranteed to at least get the trap card from him being flipped by an attack. But if it was flip summon, you get both a trap and a spell. So this guy's okay in my opinion. He probably won't be run too much, especially because I don't think he'll help out the 3-4 build, which relies a lot on Chicken and Spirit to make the synchro. But you never know, as a tech choice, this guy could see some play. So next up we have Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Panther. So this one is during your main phase of the turn this card was normal or special summon, you contribute 1 face-up Fire Formation monster to set a spell/trap card directly from your deck, and you can only use his effect once per turn. So that's not bad, but the whole thing is he's 0 attack and only 2 on defense. So this guy could actually be used in place of Chicken for the 3/4 build, because he gets somewhat of a same kind of effect as Chicken does, where he lets you get a set card, but this one has a pretty high price to pay because it's not, oh, switch a spell for a trap or a spell for a spell. This one's you gotta get rid of one of your own other monsters to set one. So maybe if you sync with Chicken and then bring this guy out, maybe then you want to use that effect, but overall I definitely think Chicken's a little bit better than Panther for the 3-4 build. So next up is Rhino. He's level 4, 1700, 1400 defense, and it's once per turn during damage calculation. We gotta love damage calculation. When a Fire Fist monster you control battles, you can send 1 face-up Fire Formation spell/trap card from your side of the field and 1 Fire Fist monster from your hand to the graveyard. Your battling monster gains attack equal to the original attack of the monster sent to the graveyard during damage calculation only. Okay, so that is actually really good. It kind of sucks because it says when you're, well, I'm not sure. Because it does say when you control battles, so I'm not sure if it means one of yours has to attack or even when it's getting attacked. I'll have to look up a little bit on that, but I think it is when both. So this guy's pretty good, because, I mean, a lot of the 4 build is their 1600 and plus attack points, so this turns into pretty much a, like, honest kind of effect. Because, I mean, if you had a gorilla in hand with just him on the field, and a useless Tenki, you could just send Tenki and bump this guy up to, like, 3100 just off that effect. That's pretty darn good right there. Next up is Fire Fist Bull. So if this card is sent to your graveyard, you can send 2 Fire Fist or Fire Formation cards from your hand or side of the field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Brotherhood Bull once per turn. That's not bad. I guess if you have like useless Tenkis and that kind of stuff, this guy could be pretty good, and he is level 4, so he does fit in with the 4 build pretty well, I guess. I guess he would be a little bit more useful than Snake, but not a bad card. He's at least got 1700 attack too, so pretty decent. So this is one of their new Fire Formation cards. I believe this one is Congo. Yes, Fire Formation Congo. And it's got Wolf and Panther on the card. So when this card is activated, target one face-down spell or trap card your opponent controls. It cannot be activated while this card is face up on the field. Your opponent cannot activate the targeted card in response to this card's activation, and then all these warriors gain 100 attack. That is really cool in my opinion. Because, I mean, if they only set one back row, this is a guarantee you can get a big playoff if you have it. I mean, and this comboed with Gorilla, that's pretty darn good. Because, I mean, you can literally put this out, then guaranteed to get your Gorilla out if they only have that one backfield, and then just send it to pop it, or just keep it there and give Gorilla the 100 attack point bonus. So, that one's pretty good. That one might see some play if this is actually real. So this is Fire Formation Kaio. This is their new trap card. So during the turn this card was activated, if a Beast Warrior type monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage, and all Beast Warriors gain 300 attack. That's pretty good considering a lot of the Fire Fists are pretty dang tough as it is. I mean, you could use this with Tensin very well if they have like Marshall. Oh, I don't care. I'm just going to activate this, activate double Tensin, and pierce you for a whole lot of damage. So, pretty good trap card. And then they actually did release another XZ monster. So this one is Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Cardinal Commander. And he's rank 4 Beast Warrior, 1800 attack, 20 turn defense. So if I remember right, he's the exact opposite of Tiger King. So this one is you can detach 2 exiled materials from this card to target 2 Fire Fists or Fire Formation cards you control or in your graveyard, and 2 face-up cards your opponent controls are in their graveyard, and shuffle those targets into the deck, and you can only use his effect once per turn. So this guy is a recycler for your stuff. That's pretty good. I definitely think Tiger's still going to be a little bit more of a better option to go for first, but late game, this guy could be really good, because if you have some useless 10 keys or stuff like that in your graveyard or on the field, you can use this guy to recycle them and maybe get some of your opponent's bigger monsters out of the way. Having to be 2 level 4 Fire Fist monsters, that means Wolfberg can't go into him, but that's a pretty small price to pay for a recycling effect, which sometimes the Fire Fist actually could use. So guys, that's all that was sort of revealed as of right now. Tell me what you guys think. Would you play any of these cards? I definitely think I'll be playing Koyo and Rhino definitely, because they have some really good effects. I might try out Kaio for one. Bull maybe. He might be a okay side deck choice. I'm not running the 3-4 build right now, so I don't think Wolf or Panther will be seeing much play in my decks, but if you're running the 3-4 build, tell me what you think. Would you run these guys? So, guys, tell me what you think, and always like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.